What's up, Eagles fans, and welcome to the Eagles YouTube page. And this is going to be our Eagle Eye in the Sky video breakdown. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you know we always do our Eagle Eye in the Sky articles, right? We're going to preview the Eagles' opponent. We're going to recap Eagles games. We're going to talk about the team from an all-22 perspective. So we're going to try something new here. We're going to preview what the Eagles did on the first day of free agency. Desean Jackson, Malik Jackson, how are they going to impact this Eagles team in 2019? So all you're going to see now from here out is going to be my video breakdowns that went into that article. But if you want all the analysis, you definitely want to go to PhiladelphiaEagles.com. Check out the Eagle Eye in the Sky article recapping all of these guys, and you'll see all the full analysis there. That being said, here's my breakdown of both Desean Jackson and Malik Jackson. One thing we know Desean Jackson always brought to the table was speed, and he still has it. This is week 1 last year against New Orleans. This is going to be a deep post corner route against the Saints for a big touchdown from Ryan Fitzpatrick, and you see the speed there from Desean Jackson. He still tracks the ball so well down the field. That was something he was always elite at early in his career here in Philadelphia, and we will see these kinds of plays once again here with the Eagles and Desean Jackson. Here's another example this past season against Cincinnati, a deep post route against quarters, and so you're going to see that safety at the bottom of the screen right on the hash. He's going to have his eyes in the backfield. Desean's going to run away from the corner. The corner thinks he's got safety help, and then you just see that speed and that ability to get under the deep ball. I can already imagine Carson Wentz launching a pass right up the chute to Desean Jackson down the middle of the field. One thing we've seen, though, with Desean, and this is going to be a similar play, a deep post against quarters coverage, he's gotten so much better as a route runner. And this is going to be a quarters coverage. Watch that safety that was in the hash. He's going to attack that dig from the number 2 receiver. Any vertical route from number 2, he's going to try and be responsible for. Watch Desean here sell the out-breaking route. You're going to see him here just flatten his step, change his stride and just a little bit right there, and then break to the post. He gets the corner's hips flipped. There's no safety in the middle of the field. Desean's able to track this for a touchdown. Big play. Desean Jackson has gotten a lot better as a route runner. So while he's got the speed and the ball tracking ability, that part of his game has gotten so much better, and that's one of the things that I think has been most impressive studying his film. When you talk about Desean's route running, there were just a few examples that I found on film where really you can see it spotlighted. Here he's in a tight split against the Carolina Panthers. The corner is backed off. You have to respect Desean's speed. He releases off the line of scrimmage, and he's going to attack downfield, and watch him hold that vertical stem. Watch him step right there, get the corner to flip his hips just a little bit, and then he just breaks towards the outside, gets to the sideline, does a nice job reeling this ball in, plucks it off the turf. Really nice route there from Desean. Again, attacking the leverage of the corner, making him think he's going one way before breaking opposite. Here against Desmond Trufant, it's going to be a similar kind of play where you're going to see him use his vertical stem so well. It's going to be a deep over route, and instead of rounding it off, you're going to see him attack that vertical stem. Watch him hold that stem so hard, then snap it off at the top of the route. And you see that separation he creates from Trufant there, and he's able to make a play for a first down. Desean Jackson's route running was really impressive going back and watching all of his targets from last year. You're going to see one more example last year against the New Orleans Saints. This is just a simple speed out, and this is one of those things that he does so well. Again, the corner has to respect his speed, so he's going to be playing far off the line of scrimmage, and he just flies out of this break. Nice anticipation there from the quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Hits him in stride, first down. Desean Jackson's route running, really impressive. Then with Desean's speed, you obviously have the ability to make plays with the ball in his hands. And he's going to be the X receiver here in a 3-by-1 set, running a deep dig route. And watch him against zone coverage, catch this ball in stride from Ryan Fitzpatrick. And then you see him go to an extra gear as he's able to take this for a big play down the field, get them into the red zone. If the quarterback can still hit Desean in stride, he's got the ability to make big-time plays with the ball in his hands. You saw that there on that play against Chicago. We'll see one more example again, this time against Washington. With his speed, you have to respect it. You've got to back off a little bit, and you're going to see Desean get out of that break quickly, and he's still able to make that first man miss. It's third down. He's able to get a first down and a nice quick throw. Desean Jackson, lethal after the catch. And then you've got him here. You could still do some of these kinds of plays. We didn't see much of it last year in Tampa, but this end around here takes it for a touchdown here against the Cleveland Browns. Desean Jackson, a playmaker in every sense of the word. Now let's get to Malik Jackson, who I've loved since his college days. I've been following him throughout his course of his career, and he is a quick interior penetrator. Watch him here as a pass rusher, string multiple moves together. He tries to win with a double hand swipe, gets stuck at the top of the rush, rips through contact. Watch him flatten out, stay level with the quarterback, and then accelerate violent collision on the quarterback there. Gets the ball on the ground for a sack fumble. Really impressive play there from Malik Jackson, who still gets it done for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You're going to see one more example here. This time you're going to see him slant not one gap over, two gaps over against the Miami Dolphins. He's going to beat the center here with a double hand swipe, just knock those hands down, and you're going to see that athleticism, ability to turn the corner, get home to the quarterback for a sack. One of the top interior pass rushers in the NFL over the last half decade. We're going to see one more example here, lined up as a 4-eye technique. This is a really wide front on a sub package. Nice little swim move to beat the left guard, get the corner on him, and then accelerate, get home for a sack on Deshaun Watson. Malik Jackson, a really, really impressive player with inside-out versatility. Then you get to the run game with Malik Jackson, and you can still get that gap shooting mentality, right? That initial quickness, that snap anticipation. Watch him here win against the New York Giants, get into the backfield, nearly a safety on Saquon Barkley there for Malik Jackson. Let's get a little bit further, and you're going to see a couple plays where he plays at the point of attack. He uses his hands, an outstanding pad level. He's a great leverage player at the point of attack, does a really nice job here against the right guard from the New York Giants. Watch him lock out, attacks the block with good leverage, maintains that separation, has his eyes up, finds the football, and gets there to Saquon Barkley, stops him right past the line of scrimmage. Really good stop there in the run game. Now, we're going to take a look at another example where, again, you're going to see him win at the point of attack. This time against the New York Jets. He's lined up right over the tackle. He's going to get another rep against the guard. Again, attacking the block with good leverage. Changes the line of scrimmage. That's Brian Winters he's going up against. Keeps his eyes on the football, stays square, shrugs off the block, gets home. Nice tackle right at the line of scrimmage from Malik Jackson. Really, really impressive playing at the point of attack. Now, if you got to make plays to the front side, can you make plays from the back side? This is going to be a run going the opposite way from Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to defeat the block from the guard and the tackle, shows the athleticism that he can't be blocked on the backside. We see this from Brandon Graham so often, that Malik Jackson has that same kind of athleticism, that same kind of urgency as a player. Similar play here against the Indianapolis Colts, tracking plays down from the backside. Malik Jackson does it at a high level. When you talk about a guy fitting into a culture in a defensive meeting room, these are the kind of plays you're looking at. This Eagles defensive line has done a great job playing in pursuit. Look at him here. As he goes to the ground, Malik Jackson gets up, chases down LaShawn McCoy from the backside, makes a play. Here are a couple plays against Houston, an arch rival. Again, he's going to get into the backfield. It's a quick screen. He's following the football. He couldn't get home for the sack. He's got to find the ball. Does a nice job getting to Nuke Hopkins there outside the numbers. And then we're going to see one more example. Again, he's lined up as a 3 technique here. He's going to get off the ball, sees that it's a screen. He chases this to the outside, gets the ball on the ground. Really nice job from Malik Jackson. We see these high motor plays from Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham. We've seen it year after year after year. It's going to continue here with Malik Jackson.